Hi, Heli. Welcome in. Hi, Motor. Are you guys basing yourself if you're late based on who gets here first? Is that what it is? Is that all it is? Because if so, that's kind of funny. Hi, Bye Gamer. Hi, Nodge. Yes, very funny. Hi, Nessie. Alright. Main scene. Move you over here. Make that a little bigger. I tell you, I'll only take one day off, but that one day, if I do it right, feels like a lifetime. Oh, man. I'm pretty tired, though. I did eat. Hello! I did eat some, like, right before stream. It's the Princess of Disco. Yeah! Disco never dies. Oh, good lordy. Goodness gracious. I am... Whoo! I'm a little beat. I mean... y'all want to hear about what I did yesterday on my day off? Pretty wild. Right, the truck did break the background. Oh yeah, very funny. Spill the tea. Let me get my plan up. Why did I start to type plan? Satisfactory modeler. That's what I need. Let's hear it. Alright, so yesterday I wanted to hang out with my IRL friend, right? And I have been trying to, like, finally get all of the steps done in getting all of my retro consoles, like, up and working properly, right? And one of them that was giving me trouble was my N64. For some reason, my N64 didn't want to turn on, right? Now, if I ever want to go, because I kind of live out in the middle of fucking nowhere, right? If I ever want to go somewhere, it's usually about an hour away to get to the next town, right? So, I knew from going to one of the towns over that there was a little retro game shop, and I had bought like a bunch of cheap Miku stickers from him, right? And I was like, I asked him, can you fix an N64 that's not putting out a picture? And he's like, yeah, we can take a look at it. Sometimes it's like simple as cleaning out something or replacing some small piece. Hi, Tank. So they already know you? Kinda. I mean, I've been there a couple times, and I asked him, like, specifically, hey, can you fix an N64? Yeah, I was like... He was like, yeah, no, it's fine. So, yesterday, I went 1 hour to go pick up my friend. 2 hours... This is all driving, right? I'm the one driving. I drive an hour to go pick up my friend. I drive 2 hours to get to the town with the, retro game store. And we also meet up. I was told that there was another trans girl in said town. So it's me, my trans friend from one town, and a new person that I haven't met yet. 3 trans girlies hanging out in some place going to buy Miku stickers. So that was peak. Give me all of you. Dump all of you in there. The second trans girl is at the Miku store. A trans girl in America? Impossible. I know. Any Hoosers, give him. I put my fucking N64 on the table. I'm like, hey, can we take a look at it? And he's like, yeah. Plugs in his cables, right? Turns on just fine. Boots up, perfect. I'm like, huh? What? Okay. Are my cables bad? We test my cables. My cables work just fine. I'm like, what the? Huh? What? What do you mean it works just fine? Why couldn't I get it to work? And he's like, oh, make sure that you're on, like, the right thing. And I'm like, I know I'm on the right thing. It's going into a switcher. The PlayStation 2 works just fine. The PlayStation 1 works just fine. Why doesn't the N64 want to work? Who fucking knows? It may be like a old system doesn't want to play nicely with big flat screen TV moment. I don't know. I'm gonna have to tinker around with it some more. I guess the good news, the thing that I should positively take from this is the fact that my N64 does in fact work. It never recreates the problems you have. Exactly. It didn't want to do it. It didn't want to show that it didn't want to work. And I was like, okay, I guess my N64 isn't broken. Yeah, yippee, question mark? I'm happy. I'll take it as a win. That's all that matters, right? That's all that matters. After we went to that store, right? After we went to that store, I'm going to start running power to that tiny little factory that we worked on yesterday. Not yesterday. Last Monday. After we went to that retro store, we went to a slightly larger retro store where I picked up a new N64 game. I guess is hoping it actually works properly, and a physical copy of Metal Gear Solid for the PlayStation. So that's fucking sick as hell. I really want to do some, like, console stream nights. Like, retro console stream nights at some point. We've played some older games, but it'd be really cool if we could be like, you know, oh, this is like actually running on proper hardware, you know what I'm saying? Okay, I think what I'm gonna do... Oh, there's a slug over there. What are you doing right here? You're not guarding anything. What if I put... Power tower with platform. Like right here. Yeah, I'm just glad that it works. I'll get it sorted eventually. Hopefully. One day. Maybe. Hypothetically. Actually. Put you here. And then you... No! No! I don't want to fall in the ocean. There we go. Yes, 3 has no games. Dies. You have virtual insanity stuck in your head? Nice. Anyway. So, just as the bit of a recap, drove an hour to pick up my friend, 2 hours to get to the other person and the virtual store, the retro game store. Then drove another hour so that me and my RL friend could go to my place. Yes, they got to see my place, see the Miku shelf in all its glory, right? And then we played Guilty Gear on my TV, and that was epic, and that was awesome. And then after we played Guilty Gear, Kirby made us dinner, and then we watched 2.5 movies, and went to sleep. PS3 had Little Big Planet too, that's all it needed. Never actually played Little Big Planet. But then again, my PS3 is one that I got, like, for free from, my uncle. Alright, cool. And then I can run you, like, all the way over there. The Little Big Planet games are so good. I'm still upset they closed down the servers. I mean, it's a real fucking shame, you know? Kind of inevitability in this, online space that we live in, as much as I don't want it to be. That's a whole different conversation. Stop killing games, that's exactly right. I still can't believe that one fucking Pirate Software asshole was like, you know what? I think we should kill games. Fuck you. I am the smartest person known to man. I am the big brain. Yes. Come play my game instead. Oh. Loser. Did you know that Pirate Software worked for Blizzard? I love how he also introduces himself as, like, the first person of the second generation or some shit. Like, okay, bud. Good job. You're the first Nepo baby. Wow. How about that? Smart because he explains on MS Paint. Yeah. Congrats. And we'll turn you back into a powerful Mark 1. Is Silver 1 good placing? I would say so. I mean, you know, it's probably going to start you low. Yuri is doing the Guilty Gear. I finally convinced her to go play online. Go play ranked. It's fine. Just, you know. Beat someone with gold 1. There you... Nice! I'm gold 2. I'm telling you. I've been trying to tell you, you're good at the game. Speaking of stop killing games... I know Soul had a Super Grab rematch. So the rematch you lost. Yeah, that happens. You talking about, like, one of his supers? The best way to tell between the two supers is that the grab one is the one where he has a little light on his forehead. That's how I distinguish the two. You don't have any power. That's a problem. Break you. Connect you to you, and then you to you. There we go. That works. Takes 50% of your health and gives them invulnerable, which is insane. Yeah, no, I'm not a Soul fan. Just jump. Yeah, you do just have to jump. Goes through the whole screen. Yeah. If you are far enough away, just watch for that little funky symbol on his forehead. If his forehead lights up, you fucking jump out of the way. Now. Just jump over him. I did after, but I didn't know. Hey, you know, listen, it just comes with... A lot of those sort of matchups and knowledge checks just come with having more time in the game, specifically fighting against, you know, lots of other people who play lots of different other characters. Alright, I need to... Let's take a look at the fucking Insano map. Alright, I closed it. I gotta find the Insano map. Where is it? Not gonna lie, a big reason I like playing Testament is the teleporting. I've seen some really cool shit from Testaments teleporting around. I've gotten like I've gotten hit with the literal oh, what's that fucking meme where it's like teleports behind you, nothing personnel, kid, and then grabbed. I like Testament because they're hot. Ooh, it's gonna make you not be able to surveil us all the time. The UK government said they ain't gonna do anything because it might harm their Online Safety Act. That's such bullshit, man. God, I hate that. Alright, I found the Insano map with all of my demented scribbles. There's something that I wanna try and work on, which is, let's see. So far, what we've done, let me get the red marker out. So far, what we've done is we've taken care of this. That's done. This part's done. This part's done. And that's it. We still need to get this bauxite over here to this coal to make the aluminum canisters to send it down this path. And then this line doesn't exist yet. So I think what I'm gonna do, I really should figure out which one of these coal nodes I want to use. I haven't decided. I think to just do what's simple for now is to work on this bauxite getting to this coal. I think that's the plan for today. I had a meeting about service. Damn. Has nuclear capabilities? Wait, what? Uses coal power. I'm not using coal! I'm not using coal. The coal is to make compacted coal. Compacted coal. And see the... You know what? Fuck it. I'm giving you the full breakdown. We're going back to the full breakdown. We're going back to this shit. Listen, here's what happens. We pump crude oil out of the ground. We turn it into heavy oil residue. We take the heavy oil residue and blend it with water to make diluted fuel. We then put the diluted fuel in a box and ship it somewhere else. And then when it gets to somewhere else, we unpack it, send the shipping containers back where they came from. Then the fuel gets mixed with the compacted coal to make turbo fuel. So we need sulfur and coal to make compacted coal. And then that gets blended in with the fuel to make turbo fuel. And then the turbo fuel goes down here and gets blended up with nitric acid to make rocket fuel. And that's what we're going to be burning. Now the coal in what I was just telling you with the bauxite is to make aluminum, right? We want to make aluminum because we want to take the aluminum, turn it into its own canisters, and then take some of the rocket fuel, package it into like containers, and then this gets fed into a drone, and then the drones can like fly across the map and deliver items to places. That's the goal. So far, we have accomplished this, just that part. And this, and that's it. So it's oil and coal? Yes. It is oil and coal and sulfur. And then the aluminum and coal are making, like, containers to... Yeah, this one. That's the one that I want. The containers get used to package the turbo fuel. Not the turbo fuel, the rocket fuel. We're gonna power drones with rocket fuel, eventually. Bapanada. So first I have to get over to that bauxite. My phone almost called you hydrate. Oh man. Miss Dance Lady, you really hate the environment? Only within the fictional setting of this game. When we're playing Satisfactory, when I have the funny work outfit on, it is yar har fiddle-dee-dee, capitalism is just right for me. And then everywhere else, it's like, how about we do a little socialism? Or imitates reality. What are you saying? I'm some sort of secret oil baron? Is that what you're saying? You trying to paint me as some sort of evil oil baron, madame? Where's the fucking bauxite? Can't believe you're a communist. Yeah, it's all the same, isn't it? Oh, hey, there's a thingy in them rocks. Evil commie! Arrgh. She just hates alien planets, not ours. Oh, yeah. Fucking sovereign Earth or some shit. I don't know, American exceptionalism, except for its Earth exceptionalism. Big boom. You did have a fairly in-depth plan about coal production, to be fair. I haven't done, like, coal burning for a while, like, straight coal burning. That also means I could probably tear down. After all this is said and done, I might could be able to tear down some of my old coal plants. Listen, lady, I got my Anne Ryan fountainhead to protect me from your evil communist soul. Piss. Let's see. Yeah, I need to head further down. Oh god, is that like down in something? That's gonna be a pain in the ass. Also, I wonder if I should be working on this or if I should be working on like I thought I told myself that I was gonna work on the like the train line that heads north. Maybe I should do that instead. What am I on about? Yeah, I wanted to put an intersection at that spot right there. Send it there and then up. I've changed my mind. I'm gonna go work on that instead. I've had a copy of Atlas Shard in this restore. You know what's crazy? So, before I moved, right? Before I moved to where I live now, there was a, like an antique bookstore with like a bunch of old books that I could like pick through and stuff, right? And I did buy some like old books. And y'all know me, I love philosophy, right? I love philosophy. I love learning about and talking about and discussing philosophy, right? I'm pretty sure I bought an Ayn Rand book from that bookstore because I recognized the name but couldn't put my finger on why I knew the name. I should go double check. Can't wait to like read it and tear into it or some shit. Unsubscribe. Be like, my philosophy is called objectivism because it's the correct one. Block. Oh no, I lost my girlfriend. She hates me now. I'm gonna go double check. Hang on. Make a joint out of one of the pages? That would be funny. Now I'm just curious. There's the really old book. That's that. I'm over here disassembling my bookshelf, trying to see if I have such a book or if I'm just making shit up. I could have sworn. Maybe I got rid of it. I don't know. You know what I do still have? You know what I do still have? I still have, what's this thing called? God, this thing looks like it's gonna fall apart at any second. Yeah, History of Philosophy. By Alfred Weber. With philosophy since 1860. Yeah, I think this copy of the book is from 1925. Because it says copyright 1896 and 1925 by Charles Scribner's Sons. Fuck if I know. I started reading it at one point. I think I actually read a little bit of it on stream during part of the moving phase. Oh god. I don't know what happened to it. I could have sworn I did. Maybe I just got rid of it. Maybe once I realized who I had on me, I was like, how about I just fucking don't? How about I just not? Fuck it. I have a bunch of books from Faust to Virgil, from Nietzsche to... neat. Give me a train so I can test the height. Alright, that's too tall. I can make this not as tall. There we go, that's better. Philosophy is simple because Thomas Aquinas was right about everything. Anyway. Oh, yeah, another thing that happened, was that me and said friend, because, God, I keep getting distracted. The story about how I drove an hour to go pick up my friend, 2 hours to get to a town, another hour to get to my house. If I had taken them back the same day, right, I would have driven another hour to get them home and then another hour to get them back. So we just had a sleepover instead. I was just like, nah, fuck it. I don't want to deal with this shit. You're staying at my house tonight. I have decreed it. And then I made a small drink. Small drinks for us. Small drinks. ADHD, yeah, for real. I made us small drinks because the last time we drank together, I was doing straight tequila shots, like, until 4 in the morning, and I was like, I don't want to do that again. How about I just take some of my Arizona tea and some of this Deep Eddy lemon vodka that I have, and I'll just mix them together, and we'll have, like, lemon Arizona tea and just be chill. And that was nice. And we had like philosophical conversations. I have a friend who's coming over tomorrow who might stay the night, don't know yet. Tane! Indeed, Arizona tea is amazing. I got me some diet peach tea. Peach Arizona tea. And then I took that and then just put like some Deep Eddy lemon vodka in there and said, that's good. Like that. You missed my first message about you whining about how you feel today? Aw, damn, I'm sorry. Are you not doing so hot? I hate to hear it. Ayn Rand is Max Steimer if he was a girl and a capitalist in that. Something tells me it's not like that at all. I slept till 5 p.m. today, and my head feels like my voice sounds like it's going through a meat grinder. Oh, God. Max Sterner, right. Damn, that fucking sucks, Tane. You hate to hear it. Why are you counting as like a different... Oh, there it goes. I didn't want to count as a different block. What the hell? Nope, wrong way. You to go right there. And then one back there. And then one there. Yeah, it should be fine. Go immune compromised. Signals always start at the start and end of any junctions. Yeah, it's at the start and ends. It's fine. If all of it's one color, it's not fine. It should be. I mean, if a train... Okay, so if a train is headed this direction and they enter the green zone, right? Then that means that it shouldn't, like, crash into another train that's, like, sitting up here, right? I don't want them to sideswipe. The best beer is the one I don't drink because I'm more of a sweet cocktail girly. Yes! Same! God, I hate fucking beer. Beer sucks. I hate it. Alright, fine. We'll put in, like, one more right... Like, on this side. Please? Please? Please switch. Please? I beg you. Please flip! You're supposed to be on the other side! I hate this game sometimes. No, you're... Ah. Why won't it switch? Scroll wheel will switch it? I'm literally... I'm using the scroll wheel! It doesn't want to do anything! God! Scroll wheel, snap, toggle. Oh, there we go. Toggle build mode. Perfect. Just force it to. There we go. Alright, that should be fine. I'm going to believe that that will work. I'm going to pray that that will work. I'm going to assume that it will work. I don't know why I can't say anything today. He's okay. So I lurk. Okay. Why it won't really work? Considering how the rest of all of my factories have the same guiding principles, and I haven't had a crash in a long time, I should be okay. Should be. Okay, I want to make a factory, like, right here. This is where we're gonna put the compacted coal. This is where sulfur and coal are going to go. And it's gonna be on this side, so that way a train can, like, come down the tracks here, and then pull in, and then maybe we can have, like, a U-turn point right there that it can take. Why is your building preview so dark now? I don't know what you mean by building preview. Or dark, for that matter. And then this is gonna be where we bring coal and sulfur here to make compacted coal. Oh, you know what? You know what? Instead of, like, having it U-turn, we can drop off the coal and sulfur, pick up the compacted coal, and take it to the next place. Although I might want that to be a separate train. The blue scare, it used to be brighter? Oh! Oh, I know why. Because all the green is being filtered out. If we put, like, I wonder if it'll show. Oh, it kind of shows. Hang on. If I put, yeah, I forgot to turn off the green screen before we get started. The stream's amazing. Hi. How's it going, Sigma boy? I forgore that I still had the green screen turned on from Guilty Gear Friday. Hey, that'd be neat. Keep it on. It really only seems to affect, like, I mean, I could put, hang on. If I turn it back on and then do a billboard, like a large billboard, and then select nothing, text nothing, and then make you, like, green. There we go. Wait, is that right? No. You need to be green? Or maybe you need to be green. Where's my... Oh, there we go. Dial it in. Select color. There we go. Flashbang. Green, you said? That's trippy. Oh my god, I can, like, look at that, like, on screen. keep it. No. Decoupled camera. And then... Ah, shit. No, go back to Pioneer, pose. There we go. That's a hell of a picture right there. Next stream thumbnail? Probably not. I'd rather keep it like on brand. I don't know why I feel so tired today. I need someone to de-tire me. I too am pretty tired. Oh my goodness. We can put a GIF on the green screen so it looks like a movie. Well, you say that. We do have one. There you go. Cat Munch, the movie. There you go. Perfect. Alright, well, I guess I'm just keeping this, I guess I'm just keeping this here. Peak, yeah. I do need to move it, though, so that way I can actually build shit over here. So you'll just go right there. It's so weird. Like, okay. The Cat Munch is not in the game. I have to, like, even if I, like, turn, it's the... That's trippy. You're not engaged enough? You're not engaged enough? Why didn't you say so? I've got just the thing for you. There you go. Are you engaged now? Have I engaged your have I done it? Gonna leave the stream on while you shower later, homos? Alright, cool. Are we happy? We have the overlay. It never left. It never left. I just don't use it very often. Because it's really stupid. Oh my lord. Well, maybe that'll boost my retention. I'm gonna be retention seeking like fucking Mr. Beast. Thank God I'm leaving with it when this comes up. The only one that's like super flashy I think would be the Blastoise, like absolutely hammering it out on the piano. But it is a lot of stimulation just by itself. 2 Cat Munch? Oh yeah, you're right, because there's already one in there. Alright, that's enough of that. That's enough of that. Y'all want more, you can pay me. Pay me to ruin the stream. Pay me to ruin the VOD. I thought you said you would never. Nobody in that overlay has been like, has given me money to be there. That is all funny haha bullshit. Pay to change all of your building colors to green. Cat Munch. Very funny. I didn't notice because, like, for the most part, nothing really changes. Like, my pants are a little less yellow now. They're a little more of a darker shade. Nothing in the game is like vibrantly neon green. It's like that one GIF where you put an image on a building. Image on a building? Can we just build a big wall of green? Okay, fine. Hang on. Yes, we can. We're getting so off track. I'm gonna not get anything done this stream. There's like... I guess concrete wall is probably the best option. Edit you to be... you... Does that work? I mean, kinda. It's a little off. E51. Middle color. 1.5 and select green? Wait, what? I was just gonna do, like, a wall instead of, Oh, there we go. Yeah, that looks better. The number's on the left side of the color selection? Well, that's a hex code. Ah, shit. The numbers beside the color bars. 1.5. Oh, I see. Absolutely max it out on, like, the... There we go. Oh, my fucking hell. I guess this is the green factory now. There you go. The cat munch wall. That's how you get solid bold colors? I see, I see. Alright, I'm just gonna leave that there for now. I still want to get, like, train rails down. That's kind of where I'm trying to... attempting to keep my focus at. God, I need to go to bed early tonight. I am very tired. Holy. Stayed up later than I usually do last night because me and friend were, we watched Monty Python and the Holy Grail. We watched, Happy Gilmore. Because they had never seen Happy Gilmore before. And then we got, like, halfway through Ratatouille, and we weren't really paying attention to it. We just had it on in the background while we talked philosophy. Until it was like, yeah, I'm tired, I'm going to bed. Holy Grail mentioned? Yes. I think that's the first time that I've actually, like, sat down and watched the Holy Grail, like, front to back. I have seen a lot of clips from it, right? A lot of moments here and there. But I don't think I had actually properly seen the entirety of Monty Python and the Holy Grail. So I can say that that was the first time that I properly watched it. And oh my god, trying to get it to work on some sort of platform while also having, like, Maddie over Discord be able to watch it was such a pain that we might have done a slightly different means of doing it than standard, than what the corporate entities would have preferred we had done. In my humble opinion, though, doesn't matter in the slightest, because we were trying to watch, like, you know, you can watch Monty Python and the Holy Grail for free on YouTube. And with premium, it's without ads. And I was like, oh yeah, that's cool. It's a free movie that we can watch, right? And then we go to try and watch it, and it's like, DRM? No, you can't stream that over Discord. Wait, it is? Yes! Yes, Helly, literally. Go... Don't, like, disappear from the stream, but just, like, in the search bar, look up Monty Python and the Holy Grail, and it'll just be there, and it's free. And if you have... I'm pretty sure you have premium. You can watch the entire thing for free, no ads, just... There you go. Monty Python and the Holy Grail. YouTube has, like, a pretty large selection of movies that are just free to watch. I think if you're not, like, a premium user, you have to watch it with ads, but... It's an option. It's an option that exists. Probably not gonna see Helly for a few days. Nah. I doubt it. Besides, me and Helly have to play Baldur's Gate together on Tuesday. We are going up. Just use the Internet Archive? I mean, yes, that's also an option. I'm not gonna say that that's not an option. I think you gotta buy or rent if you don't have premium. Ah, damn. Oh well. Listen, I think, in my humble opinion, YouTube Premium is a pretty decent value for what you get. Also, I should try and figure out where this nitrogen is. You get, like, YouTube's version of Spotify. You get ad-free viewing. You get the capability to download music for on the go when you don't have service for both music and videos. There's a couple of, like, small things where it's like, yeah, like, that's, you know, playing videos with, like, I don't know, your phone closed or something, or off on another app, is one of those features that technically you can get with, like, a third-party app. I'm gonna bomb the shit out of this place. And I think my favorite feature... God damn it. I think my favorite feature is that even if, like, for example, if you don't, you know, subscribe to my Patreon at, what's the link? Just give me, is it Queen of Dance or is it Miss Queen of Dance? I don't fucking remember. Kinda say it, I can't beat you through with Ellis anymore, but I'm really enjoying our honor mode. And how we totally haven't almost thrown the run. Yeah! Yeah, Queen of Dance at patreon.com/Queen of Dance. Even if you're not over there, if you're a premium member, once I get monetized on the channel, premium users, like, part of your subscription goes to me because you're not watching ads. And that's like a much nicer, larger cut of revenue. Nitrogen's all the way over on the coast. Okay. So I am excited for the day that I, eventually one day actually manage to get that. Also, coal? Wait a minute, there's coal up here? Interesting. Okay. What are these weird lines in the sand? There's a lot of coal here? Huh. There's a lot of buggy boys over here. Yoink. Dude, I'm never gonna run out of biofuel. The fact that they made, like, hostile creatures respawn is, kind of an interesting design choice, in my, humble opinion. What happens if you die in the game? You just head back, you just get respawned at home base, and I have keep inventory turned on. Because I used to play this game without keep inventory turned on, and it just became, like, really annoying. Back in the day, even, like, the standard game wouldn't let you keep, like, your jetpack and stuff. So nothing? Yeah, nothing. And, hey, in the base... Oh, you got a yap? Okay,
it will establish a better way for us to communicate and deepen our understanding of one another. I've done the necessary developments on my end. The last note is yours to play.
Your symphony resonates.
Where's the nitrogen?
Your tapestry patterns beautifully.
Thank you. I worked very hard. I am organically transmitting the data package now. Any adverse effects on my blood will not corrupt its contents.
We hear this learning cell.
See you on the other side.
It is time to tango.
That's concerning. Anyway, in the base, there's like a little sign that counts up how many days it's been since you last died. So I mean, like, that's fun to keep track of, It's a small thing, but yeah, this is a largely casual experience, in my opinion. At least that's how I prefer playing it. I don't prefer playing it as a, ooh, I gotta survive, Whoa! It's not a survival game. It's a build factories game. So, a dude who made a Die in the Game IRL VR headset? I have not seen that. What does this, shoot spikes into your head or something? That shit sounds fucked up. So where is the nitrogen? I still haven't gotten to it. Oh, it's this thing right here. I'm blind. Alright, so... Does this recipe call for water at any, like, later stage? Yes, it does. Okay. In the process of mixing the nitrogen and the iron plates, it needs water. Okay. Which is fine. Not a lot. Nor do I end up needing a whole lot of nitrogen. All things considered. Pretty much, exactly. Satisfactory isn't a survival game. The devs didn't want it to be. They wanted it to be set apart from games like Factorio. And you know what? I think it's better for it. I think the combat in this game helps keep things from getting completely repetitive. A channel I like did a voiceover if you were in Satisfactory. Ooh. I've seen a couple Satisfactory videos that have been popping up in my, like, recommended, but I haven't recognized who they are, so I just haven't watched them. Maybe that was one of them. I lost track of what I was saying. Yeah, combat in this... Oh, God, I fell. Ah! Where am I? Ugh! I'm back. Combat in this game is just sort of like a thing that you do to spice up going to a new area to keep things from being completely stale. Unless if you don't want combat, you can just turn the creatures to peaceful. Huh, I didn't know that was... I didn't know that one was an option. Okay, so the train should probably go... Oh, what if I ran the train under this fucking bridge? That'd be sick as hell. Where does this go then, if I did that? So, like, along this wall. So I'd have to turn somewhere over here, come across, and then down. Okay. Yeah, I'm willing to do that. Sounds like fun. This training arc is taking too long. Well, game is big and complicated and everything takes a long time. That's just how it is. You can change the mode mid-game if you want. I like having small combat sections. I like having little moments of combat, even if it's just blowing something up. So I wanted to go like down. Yeah, like the evil radioactive kitties, bad cats. You know what? This height's probably fine. Yeah, this is fine. There's some days I just want to build, so I turn it to retaliate and just build. Understandable. But considering that I only play this game twice a week, I like being able to showcase, you know, all of the game's systems. Just minus the one where I die and then it leaves a little like box. Man, having to like go get my equipment without having any equipment back in the day really sucked. Like just imagine y'all, I fell off this cliff and died. Now, I happen to know, if you are at, like, full health, if you fall from any height, I'm pretty sure you can't die of fall damage. I'm pretty sure that's just a game mechanic. But I would have to go from, like all the way over here where home base is, and like run all the way back over here to go get my stuff again. Really doesn't help if you're like climbing up in the mountains and some shit. Fall damage only does 94 points of damage out of the 100 that you have. Yeah, I thought that was the case. So we have Timu long fall boots. Yes. You will get hurt, but you won't die. That's why you make more than one set of equipment. Yeah, but, like, this was also back in the day where we didn't have the Dimensional Depot, so your inventory was full of, like, you know, items to be able to get around to places and build shit, So I would have to keep not only spare tools, but spare like concrete and rods for platforms and ladders to get back to where I was. And then once I got back to where I was, I'd still have to deal with the threat that killed me. And then I'd have to get the stuff back in my inventory and figure out how I was going to manage like the pile of bullshit that was now sitting around, because the inventory of items to get me back to where I was you know, plus my original inventory is now too big for my inventory. This is why I just like keep inventory, man. Imagine dying when in radiation trying to get your stuff back. This is why I just didn't bother. Cat munch. I probably shouldn't flash the screen like that. Cat munch. Oh, my frames. Oh, good lord. Get jollied.
Your waves lap at our shores. When will you land?
Ah. No, piss off! Is there still something producing bugs? I can't see shit in this rubble. Yeah, there is.
Play.
Yeah, give me the thing. Is that a microwave? Who's cat munch? Just rock out of here. Bye-bye. No, it's cat munch. There's just a green... I have the green screen still on. And I was informed that I should keep it on, so that way I can just look over at the green wall. You should play with pulse bombs. Well, maybe when these run out, which will be soon, I'll pick up some pulse ones. There's gonna be a high vet bill. Oh god. Oh man, I've only been live for an hour. Ah man, I'm gonna be mush. When stream's over, I can already tell you I'm gonna be mush. I can hear the chainsaw noises as he eats. Fucking Mick Gordon rip and tear in the background. You know, I'm kind of considering, right? I'm kind of considering, and I don't know how it's gonna play, because I need to get to my parents' place first, right? It might be that we still do some streams while I'm on break, but they'd end up being from like my phone. Like, I pull my phone out, and we use that as, like, the device that I stream from. I'm also wondering... God damn it. I'm also wondering, depending on how long the government shutdown goes... Clash Royale stream? No. As in, I would use my phone's camera to point it at, like, me or my Steam Deck or something. Like, what if we did a Guilty Gear Friday, right? And it's my phone, like, looking down at, my Steam Deck, and we play Guilty Gear together. We have, like, Guilty Gear Friday. I don't know. We'll see. It really is all gonna depend on, what my family's doing, you know, while I'm in town. And no, I have no interest in playing Clash Royale. You know what? Fuck it, sure. Look up. Cat Munch is in the sky with us. Whoa. Cat Munch. God. Whoa. Sky Cat. I have been tasked from God on a holy quest to eat cardboard. Love is in the air. Keeping that on was the best thing ever. I guess so. Fuck it. I guess so. Down we go. I eat dirt sometimes and sometimes mulch. That doesn't seem to be the most healthy of snacks. What do I know? I'm fat as fuck. I've also stated in the past that I've eaten green pine needles before, so... Mission to make a short out of this? I gotta fucking get the thing set up. Ah! Stop judging Yuri. You're right. Wait, there's sulfur right here? Wait a minute. Hang on. Oh, you're a normal node. Ah, never mind. I need a pure node of sulfur. I've eaten a cricket before. Y'all are nuts. Again, like I'm one to talk. Two normals will make pure. I'm aware, but I don't know of any other sulfur around here, so... There's that one right there. You're an impure. And you're also an impure. So I guess technically, you plus you and you could come over here, but at that point, why bother when I'm already... I literally already have a sulfur train station ready to go. Two impures are... I'm aware. I'm aware. These are things that I know. I'm a smart... Ah, shit. Evil kitties, run! I only have 2.5 health. Whew. Listen, I already hooked up the pure node with the train station. It's just gotta get to where that green thing is. So that way it can be turned into whatever it was. Compacted coal, that's right. Oh, Sky Cat God. Grant me the strength. Grant me the strength to go on. To continue my work. No! Sky Cat! No! Oh, there he is. Listen. I'm gonna, oh my god. Even though I'm gonna be on break, I'm still gonna be working. I'm just gonna be working on things like getting the... trying to find sponsorships or something. Trying to... I don't know. Trying to get the editing team up and running, you know? That kind of stuff. Oh my god. What going to bed at like 2:30 in the morning does to a motherfucker when you normally go to bed at like 10 p.m. Jesus. Now he gave me a hug. Oh my goodness. I've been revitalized. I will live on. I'm going to bed early tonight. Eye bags are getting bigger and darker. That's no good. Oh. Oh my god. I'm feeling it. Jesus. That's why I use. Oh my god. You know, it's really crazy. Whoa. it is too early in the stream for me to be delirious. I need to get rid of some of these spicy rocks. It's not stealing your data if I'm willingly giving it up. Well, the Warframe grind doesn't kill me, nothing will, because I live out of spite. Holy. That's like that, it's like that quote from that animated Lord of the Rings movie from, was it Bakshi was his name? It's like, there is no hope. We can't go on, there is no hope. We may not have hope, but there is always vengeance. We can live on with vengeance. Skycat. Oh wait, was Skycat in the spark clouds? Oh my god, no, it's Spark Cat. Oh, oh. He's in there somewhere. What's the line? I want the line. Give me the line. YouTube, help me out here.
Money symbol?
No, not the Pearlmania 500 podcast. I'll listen to that again later.
Played its part.
I don't know. I'd have to like go find it. Oh, whatever. I got in Sap to play Mirror's Edge on Monday, and it's your turn. I guess we could do that on Wednesday if we just want to fuck about. I've played through both of the Mirror's Edge games. Which one would you want me to play? Mirror's Edge mentioned? Yeah, Pad really likes Mirror's Edge, and I like it too. It's a good game. They're both good games. I stayed up way too late yesterday and I saw a SAP stream. Oh, that's neat. Mirror's Edge speedrun. Mirror's Edge speedrun, but I haven't practiced and I don't know how to speedrun Mirror's Edge. I think you can do it in an hour, so 3 speedruns in one night. I don't know how to speedrun Mirror's Edge. I don't know how to do the air kick shenanigans. I didn't think I'd get this far with you. I am in a very suggestible state right now because I am tired. I didn't realize how tired I was until I got home from, like, getting friend home, and then I sat down at my computer and was like, I can't fucking do anything right now. My brain is cooked. Oh, I'm out of bombs. Okay. So, let's see. Payne recommended the pulse ones. Can I break rocks with the pulse ones? Pulse. Because if not, they're worthless to me.
Shopping is an essential human experience, enriching both the economy and human lives since the invention of society. Congratulations, you live in a society.
I live in a society! Oh yeah, perfect. Wow! Look at those rocks go! What about two of them? This is getting out of hand. Now there are two of them. Ah, goddammit. They're also fun to mess with. I'm assuming... Hang on. Something tells me that this doesn't do any actual damage to me if I... Yeah! That's cool. I like that. That's fun. I use it to sticky jump. Here, I'll buy a couple more. Why the hell not? And we'll get some homing ammo. Fuck it. The queen has a suspiciously chloroform shape. Suspiciously chloroformed, smelling queen. Hey, can you tell me if this smells like chloroform? Huh? Oh. Oh, she's asleep. Best excuse to nap on stream. Oh my god. Okay, so oh my god, I need to go make the spot for I gotta go figure out the spot for the fucking sulfur. Shall we gotta keep talking to Shway? I didn't really fall asleep. I can just make a pretty convincing snoring noise. Okay? I didn't actually fall asleep. As much as I'd like to. Sleep, stream, sleep, stream. What? Wait, did you actually think I was asleep? Am I just that good of a sleep voice actor? Oh, she's sleep. Oh, I'm sleep talking. And I'm sleep reading chat. You're definitely napping? Guess you're right. I just had the most wonderful idea. Give me a second. Do I have to buy this thing? I think I do. I think it's a piece of equipment that you have to buy. No? It's not a part, is it? Do I have to build one? Hang on, give me an equipment bench. Maybe I have to build it in the equipment bench. Yes. Asleep girly say what? Huh? Oh. Is this where the drinking stream is the best? I am excited for the day that I finally get 1,000 subs and we can do funny drinking shenanigans on stream. Here we go. Whoa, yeah! We're getting down this hill in style. Perfect. As I clip into the train car rail line. Oh my god. I imagine there will be a day when I actually fall asleep on stream, but that'll probably be like the 24-hour stream that eventually ends up one day happening. I didn't fall asleep on the 13-hour stream. Cat Munch. 10 out of 10 stream idea there. I wonder what YouTube's policy is on falling asleep. Does YouTube have like some sort of policy about you're not allowed to fall asleep on a stream? Wow. You'll see. All right, cool. Give me that. Give me my car. What kind of policy says no sleep? I could have sworn that Twitch does. I could have sworn that Twitch has like an anti-falling asleep at the wheel stream. Rule. Yeah, I'll build another green wall later, I promise. I had a plan for this specific spot. Alright, I think we should probably do separate trains for this. It was for those who stream 24/7 and purposely stream themselves sleeping. Those who stream... Huh. Okay, I see. So, like, they didn't want you, like... If you, like, fell asleep on stream incidentally, it's not... You're not probably in trouble on Twitch? Maybe? I don't know. I'm not on Twitch. Fuck Twitch. Twitch is fine, I just don't care. Oh, my lord. God. I'm really falling apart over here. It's weird, apparently? When'd you find out? What'd you figure out, Helly? I'm gonna figure out... I gotta figure out which coal node I'm gonna grab. There's like several pure nodes. I just have to pick one of them. You're pure, you're pure. Should I actually buy a burger after the first dono stream? What, like the first time that I got a donation on stream? I'm pretty sure, yeah. You can do it 2-way, just need an extra train or two. Apparently it's allowed, but could lead to a policy violation. I don't know, I'm too EP. We're all too EP, man. We're girly pop, we are all EP right now. On God. On Goop. On Carlac. I am also EP. Yeah, it's because y'all are British. I shall read a passage from the history of philosophy. Greek philosophy, first period. Age of Metaphysics, Proper or Philosophy of Nature. BC 600 to 400. Origin of Greek Philosophy. The philosophy of the Hellenes emancipates itself from their religion in the form of theology and gnomic morality. Aryan naturalism, modified by the national genius of and the physical conditions under which it developed, forms its starting point. This naturalism had passed to the period of infancy, long before the appearance of philosophy. A joke is I make my eyes make myself fall asleep. Quick, get the engagement overlay. Ah, shit! You're right! Huh? There you go. Wake up! Fuck. I'm just gonna pick, like, one of these over here, and then I might even just belt them down. Let's go grab one of these, like, pure nodes of coal, and then what we can do is just send them underneath, one of these train lines. Done it before, do it again. Queen alarm clock. Wake up, bitches! You got shit to do! I could do with a therapist. That'd be nice. That'd be pretty swell. All right, let's see. I can run you this direction. And then no, it'd have to be on the other side. And then it would land here, and then it could run on top in the center, and it has to get under all of this shit. So I guess theoretically it could... Oh my god, I'm stuck in this hell. I guess I could turn to the left? And then, like, go underneath? Yeah, okay. That should work. That should work, yeah. Got it, okay. And maybe estrogen, but that's just maybe. That'd be a hell of a maybe, and an awesome maybe. Just thinking about the prospect of acquiring estrogen reminded me of Rain. And the fact that Naj asked me the other day how and where to read Rain, and I was like, I'm so glad you asked. And so I sent her the link to the webcomic. Now I've brought somebody else into the enjoyers of Rain. Funny, I'm reading it right now. Hell yes. God, I love Rain. I can't wait for the final book to be physically printed, so I can pick it up. I am Rain's strongest soldier, strongest supporter of Rain right here. We'll just grab this one. This one works. Sonic? I ain't talking about Sonic. I'm talking about Rain. I'm talking about the trans girly webcomic that broke me back in high school, but was like really important that I read it. I just got to the bit after the Halloween party. I'm a slow reader. Ah, that's fine. I still gotta finish the book that I'm reading. I guess I'm reading it on the plane again. I really hope that my flights don't get canceled or delayed with this government shutdown. I wouldn't be surprised if they did. Considering how long it's going and how there's no end in sight. Good night. Oh, are you leaving? Wait, is the cat in the grass? Oh my god, it's in the grass! I see him everywhere I go. Good night, motorbike. Wait, do I not have any power shards on me? I don't. Shard! Come here. There we go. Boop. Lovely. I'm just gonna go up and over this little rock face. That'll be fine. I might as well get this thing powered on to begin with. There's no reason not to. One of my friend's flights got canceled and they're trying to fly down to the mom. He's about to have a big surgery after a major heart attack. Yeah, everything's fucked. I wouldn't be surprised if, like, even if I managed to get my flight back to my parents' house for Thanksgiving, I would not be surprised if I end up having to, like my flight gets canceled and then I have to drive back home. I would not be shocked. I'd end up having to do it alone too, which would really suck. Alright, did the coal make it down? It did, thank God. There. What states are you crossing? From, like... I'm trying to get back to South Carolina. Which means that I'll be going, like, over Texas. And through Dallas-Fort Worth. So, everything could fall apart. Damn, America, yeah. Sadly, American. Everything is kind of fucked over here. Hey, you're in the north? Huh. Oh, okay. How about that? Yes, I'm from South Carolina. I moved out of South Carolina. Well, maybe if you're not feeling super sick, who knows? You can come meet up or something, only if you want to. You drive by me and yell out the window. Dane! 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 This is true! However... I live dangerously close to Birmingham. Please send help. Oh, God. Not Birmingham. Alright, I wonder... Ah, shit, no! I should have made this with a slightly taller roof design. It does not do well at, large stacks. You know what I could do? I have an idea! I have a wonderful idea. If you don't mind seeing a 40-year-old grandpa. Holy hand grenade? Oh my god, did you also just recently watch fucking... I just saw the, fucking Monty Python and the Holy Grail for like the first time properly. That shit was so much fun. Where's my undercarriage? There we go. The Holy Hand Grenade of Antioch. Yeah, what if we do a little bit of this? And then I get rid of you, swap you to the 2 meter. No, not a 1. Meter. And then put... because it already has to go underneath. Floor hole, right... no, not there. It's gotta clip a little bit. There we go. When you sound high, I'm not high. I'm just tired. I'm just tired. That's it. Why must you suck ass? Okay, what? I don't care. Totally high. I hate Mark 6 elevators. They need to fix this shit. I think I got enough for 2. It's so high, we see box cat everywhere. Holy heck, my internet's slow. Oh no, that's no good. Right, I need to use... oh, now I'm blocking this path. I didn't want to block the path originally. No! Hang on. Hang on, I have an idea. What if we break you? Put a wall here. And we'll put like a little entrance in here as well. Yeah, you know. And we get much higher. And then where's my like logistics conveyor waffle? Yeah, here we go. There we go. Yeah, then we like pull you back some. So that was probably mean. Don't worry, Helly. It is a true statement. Don't you worry your little whiskers about it. Okay. Now, the question is, can I drive an Explorer under it? Ooh, just barely. Hang on. Ah! No! Hang on. New plan. New plan. Hang on. Doors stuck! What did Sigma do? Honestly, it's been a long time. I don't specifically remember, but I think it came down to making people in the server like really uncomfortable. I also don't remember who was it. I also don't remember which one it was who like leaked government documents in the server. Somebody did that. That was a mess and a half. When somebody thought it'd be a great idea to just like, yeah, I'm just gonna post like schematics to some military jet. That was Biscuit Guy. Hi, Tony. Yeah, no, that was Biscuit Guy. Bygamer's right. Alright, perfect. I can still get underneath it. We'll just get rid of this here pebble. That would have been so funny. I mean, it was and it wasn't. Because it's one of those things where it's like, I was looking at government documents that had been put in my Discord server, and like there was like a license distribution notice on there that said, hey, it is illegal to possess these materials and to share them publicly. And I was like, huh, that's strange. And then I said, hey, too cool? No, not too cool. That is cringe behavior. I was like, hey, is this something that I could just like find on Google if I went looking for it? It was like, no. And I said, alright, cool, you're banned. No, I'm not dealing with this shit. This server has so much lore. Bit, yeah. One of the first things that happened. It's one of the things that you weren't there for. There's one funny thing that, like, I think pretty much nobody's gonna get at this point, because it involves somebody who's not in the server anymore, and, like, name, and we all know that name shows up, like, once in a blue moon. But that was back when I did, like, some cursed as hell drawings of V1 for the funnies, and somebody in my chat was, like, basically just like pretending to be V1, right? And they sent like this V1 trans drawing. There's the trans drawing, but you gotta remember the one before the trans drawing. Also, just for the fuck of it, we'll just go back and look at that, because you know what? I'm still pretty happy with it. Library posts. Is it this one? Yeah. Yeah. Look at this. You see this shit? Maybe a question. Weird Thought Queen. Would you want to bridal carry Maddie or have Maddie? I want Maddie to carry me, but first I have to like lose weight. I drew this in Paint. Microsoft Paint. It is downloadable for patrons, as well as the this thing, which I still use on my phone and my PC. This is patron exclusive art. Ooh. Ooh. This is 4K if you download it from the Patreon. Yeah, Maddie, I want you to carry me, but I want to lose weight first. Hi there. Would you like to sign my petition? Screenshot it? Hell, you have access to it. She's selling it. I'm not! It's literally just a thing. It's a piece of art that you can get if you want it. I'm pretty happy with it. I drew it in paint, and then I turned it into a speed paint video. It took me forever to edit that thing. Oh my god, because I was doing my fucking best to, like, not have seizure-inducing imagery. So I was, like, going in and, like, frame by frame. So in it... No! No, that's completely different. Hell no, I'm never fucking selling NFTs. God damn. Fuck that shit. Fuck that cringe-ass shit. No, I, like, went in and, like, edited the footage, the sped-up footage, to, like, frame by frame remove anything that might be a, too much of a flashing imagery. I would unsub and be gone in a blink if you went NFT trash. Please! If I ever start, like, shirking crypto, I want you all to fucking leave me. The moment I start selling out for NFT or crypto bullshit, or gambling sponsorships, I want y'all to leave my ass. My credibility is gone at that point. Alright, I gotta get this belt all the way over. At least I don't have to use a train to move the coal. I thought I was gonna have to use a train to move coal. This is very out of the way and not super visible, so it's fine with me. Rain bet? What the fuck? The closest thing that y'all are gonna get me to, like, I'd be interested in doing that's, like, gambling related is everybody hang out with me while we, like, fuck about on Salty Bets. Because Salty Bets is really funny. Salty Bets is also, like, not something that you can spend real money on. It's just fake haha points, right? Similar to, like, Spiff's, Astral Spiff's balls, if you know anything about Astral Spiff, right? Oh yeah, and the poker streams. XP gambling stream? Yeah, I never did end up paying those out properly when we played Texas Hold'em. I guess that's where my audience was like, yes, Queen is a poker, is a gambling something or another. Was it in the Rain animated YouTube channel? Holy shit, I should go look. I don't think I'm subbed to the Rain YouTube channel. Please don't. I think I lost a lot. Wait, Texas? Oh, Texas Hold'em. Yeah. Texas Hold'em, the card game. We've played that on stream before. Because I do like Texas Hold'em. Texas Hold'em is fun, especially when you don't put anything actually on the line and you just play to have fun. Oh, God. Alright, how many assemblers do I need? 1,200 coal, 1,200 sulfur, 48 assemblers. Got it. I watched every video they have on there. I need more rain. I need to go and see if I haven't seen anything. You know what I did see? I don't know if you saw in the Discord server, in the Rain Discord server pad, they're looking for people to do like fan art, and I am very tempted to do my fucking best to try and draw something. I'm this close to looking online for Rain fanfics. Make your own. Hey, Cat Munch. Like Rain Bet? No, Rain is the name of a webcomic. about a trans girl and all of her queer friends, and it's super good. And I've been yapping about it so much that I've managed to actually get some people to read it for real. I've done an influence. I'd love to set up more community nights. Can we play the game Coop together just for... Yeah. You should definitely do that, Hellycat. That'd be awesome. I don't know if I have the strength to set up community nights, especially not right now. And I know that's something that people really want to do more often. I don't remember how I set up the train at the sulfur spot, damn it. I have to go look. Alright, I have to go run over to a different spot on the map real quick. I'd set them up, but just don't expect Queen to show up for some of them. Yeah, especially if they happen on Saturdays. Because Saturday is my one day off, I end up, like, trying to spend time with my IRL friends on Saturdays. Make blueprint that's just foundation, spam it around, instant platform spam blueprints. Damn that hungry cat, he'd be everywhere. Yeah, I probably should, Tane. This is true. However, I don't want to. I probably won't. Especially not right now. I do not have the mental fortitude to try and figure out blueprints, especially I did watch the video that you sent me about how to, like, make blueprints run outside of the blueprint builder thing. And I didn't take the time to figure it out. I think he might even be inside this light fixture. Right, I need to go up. Even without doing that, a 5x5 foundation square blueprint makes for some very flat platforms. Damn, you're right. That would be good. Be funny if I was to go through every... That would be pretty insane. Okay, yes, the sulfur mine is literally just one cargo train spot. Got it, cool. I can see him everywhere I go. Rain gives me nostalgia for being a trans girl in high school. Rain gives me, like, through empathy, like, the feeling of being trans in high school, when in reality I repressed the shit out of it and decided that being trans was against God and therefore I could not be trans. Rain honestly gives me hope. Hell yeah. That should definitely be a take, you know? Nope, we're clipping you. Holy shit. Like, no, like, fucking hope for the future that one day all girlies can have estrogen and be happy as their true selves. Do I need to read it now? I mean, you could. It's really good. Can we chill with like the clanker stuff, please? It finds, thank you. It makes me a little uncomfortable. Okay, so we just smack you into you. Sorry, no, you're fine, Helly. Don't worry. I don't wanna not say anything when it does sort of worry me a little, you know? I could be worrying over nothing, but still. Is that even? I think that's even. There we go. Clanker stuff was pretty funny satire of bigots for a while, but then it just turned into white people wanting to say slurs. It really comes across that way sometimes, where it's just like, in like the first week or so of it being a thing, it was kind of funny, right? Because it was like, hey, we can pretend that we're like a bunch of conservative fuckheads, right? We can pretend to be a bunch of conservative fuckheads and say the things that they say about like us, just to something that doesn't really even exist, right? The idea of a artificial intelligence smart enough that it could actually potentially gain sentience and human rights, right? Once Rosa Sparks became a thing, it was well and buried. Absolutely. God, that is too far. But then the longer it goes on, the more it's like, you know, I don't think this is really about the robots anymore. You know, the more we allow hatred, the more willing we are to hate real things and real people, you know? Sulfur. Sorry again. It's okay, Helly. No, I don't want you to... Oh my god. Helly, I don't want you to go. I want this to be an interesting point of conversation. You're not in trouble. Also, hello, Stella. How are you? Stella was playing some Ultra Kill on her stream today, and I stopped in and said hi. No, I don't want anybody to feel like they're in trouble right now. I genuinely want this to be an interesting point of conversation about how we use language. You usually get in trouble at this point. I'm not here to try and... I'm not here to, like, yell at anybody or make them feel like you're in trouble. No one's in trouble. I have simply politely asked that maybe we probably shouldn't keep the joke going, right? Tomorrow's more Ultra Kill? Nice. I genuinely think at the beginning of the meme it was genuinely pretty funny. Oh, haha, Sigma boy. No, it's another hour. Helly Cat when she deletes the 6-7 joke. Oh my god. I don't want to content steal. I really don't want to content steal. But I posted a skit from a YouTube channel that I really like. I posted a YouTube skit from a channel that I really like, where it's like, Gen Z people having to, like, talk about 6-7, right? Millennials come to the Gen Z and say, yes, what does Riz mean? And the Gen Z is like, yeah, well, it's a play on the word, charisma, right? Riz, charisma, having that, right? And it's like, oh yeah, that makes sense. What does 6-7 mean? And the Gen Z's just like, oh god, no, please. It doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything. And then there's just like Gen Alpha sitting in the corner like, eh. And the millennials just like, it's okay. It's okay, Gen Z. It's fine. One day, time comes for us all. You will become like me someday, and you will no longer. It's nothing. Nothing, I tell you. It's some random kid. Random is funny. Hey Queen, do you have any advice on finding people to connect with when living out in the middle of nowhere? So I connected with my IRL friends through the medium of politics. However, I connected with Maddie by joining a queer game night group organization. I feel like when you live out in the middle of nowhere, you kind of have to either be willing to get out a little bit further for people, or be willing to talk to the people that live right next to you. I really want to introduce myself to, like, my actual neighbor. I know that some of the houses near me are actually just, like, Airbnbs, which really fucking sucks. But I know that, like, the guy diagonal to me is, like, an actual person who actually lives there. And I would love to go, like, speak to him at some point. Maybe I'll make him, like, my family's fudge recipe or something. For Crimbus. Queer-wise, I don't really know. Gotta find, like, queer organizations. Or be the one to start them. That's what I want to do. I want to start the queer game night in my area. But having the time to do so would be challenging, to say the least. I'd probably have to do it, like, on a Saturday, twice a month. Kind of like how they did. Sorry, I'll fix. Yeah, just wrote in the death note. I would love to start up, like, a queer game night like I was able to go to right before I left South Carolina. But I would have to do it. I would lose out on some of my Saturday nights, which would suck. My recommendation is to look downtown in your nearest town and find cool events. Yeah. That would also be good. The more you can get out and try and talk to people, the better. Art walks, music events, and so much more can happen downtown. Yeah. Oh yeah, Helicat goes to like a Pride Cafe. You said to go further, but it's still like nothing really happens here, and unfortunately I can't drive. That does make things more difficult if you can't drive. Hope and pray for public transportation? Like, goddamn. She's taking French Lane. Go to the local speakeasy with your good. Hey, Tony. I probably shouldn't. Hey, Tony. Me and the goons are gonna go. Me and the goons are going down to the Pride event, you see? Ah, well, why'd you do that? Ah, that's cause Mario's actually gay. And Luigi's bisexual. Whoa, I never know that. Go out and find people to... Oh boy. I would investigate, like, if I could not drive, I would attempt to investigate public transit. Now, I mean, of course, this is America. Public transit basically doesn't fucking exist. But if I right now, myself, lost the ability to drive, I would go and I would immediately start figuring out, okay, what public transit does exist, and how do I take it? How do I use it? And also, how often can I get, like, you know, if I do have any friends, how often can I get them both to take me someplace and to have them be involved, right? Because it probably would suck to, like... Wait, is this powered? Huh, the rail itself is powering it. That's crazy. Hang on. So if I put, like, a power line... Are you powered? You are powered! I didn't know. How about that? I would try and get, if I did have any friends, I would try and get them, if they drive me places, to involve them in whatever it is that they take me to. Rails transfer power. I noticed that they transferred power because I've been able to, like, hover pack around while working on the rail lines, but I didn't realize that if I slapped down a train station, that it would also, like, transfer power. You know what I'm saying? I didn't realize that it was, like, the whole deal. Cat much point. Oh my god, it's Skycat again! Skycat, grant me your wisdom. The more you know. Whoa. Wow. Skycat of the sky. Tell me, what is your wisdom? Skycat tells me, eat dinner tonight, and then go directly to sleep. Maybe call Maddie first, I don't know. Nom, 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 nom. Alright, I need 48 assemblers. How do I want to organize these? Queen, why are you gay? Women. Thumbs up. The end. Simple as. I wonder if I'm gonna need 2 trains running drop-offs. Might be. And then I can use the blueprint of assemblers. I need 48 of these bitches, so 4 of you. No, I want the left one. Blueprint, left. Pretty sure that's right. No, I had that right the first time. Blueprint. Blueprint right. Yeah, this one. And I should probably move this over a little bit. How do I want to do this? Because I need space. I need space for another train to pick up, fucking plates. I also feel like, hang on, you know what? I feel like I need to extend this. Give me a second. I don't like this. Hang on. I want this to be 2 and not 1. Good night, Helly. I always start with 2 trains to make you use the sync to test the throughput to make sure it's constant. Okay. Especially since I'm moving 1,200 per minute, it'd probably be a good idea. And it's a pretty long train line. Like, we're moving the sulfur from here down around a spiral and then through here where there's already some train traffic. So it's probably a good idea. You're gonna head out as well? Good night, Nessie. Sleep tight. My favorite peoples. All of my favorite peoples. You go there. That's too much of a bend, is it? Yeah, hang on, too far. Have a sync at the drop-off and test if you need. Have a sync at the drop-off. What do you mean by at the drop-off? Where it arrives at? I should return to the pit where I came from. Oh my god, everybody's leaving me. What the fuck? Where the items get sent to? Why would you put a sync on that side? I feel like... Where would you put it in the line? I don't get that part. It's too far. I can pull you in some. I'm falling apart, dude. I'm falling apart. Yeah, as you add it as a temp thing at the end of the line to test if the throughput stays constant. But wouldn't a sync like test if there's too much on the line? Not if there's like not enough? I feel like I'm not quite understanding the purpose. I don't know if I get it. Anyway, I still gotta figure out where I'm gonna put 48 assemblers. The first spot is... unload. Because I still need... organization... industrial storage. To test a train length, make sure enough items are sent at the end. The drop off, you hook it only to a sink with a storage bin. Oh, before I actually like turn on the like the machines. Got it. It's a test, not something you keep long term. I get you now. I get you. I was like, why do I put a sink before my machines? Like, that didn't make any sense. I see. Put the sink in, like, right here, right now. Test the train, see if it's stable. If not, send another train down the line. Got it. I guess I could just go ahead and do that then, huh? Awesome sync. Because it doesn't really matter if it backs up at the point of origin, because the point of origin is literally just a mine head. In this case. Alright, I still need to make a way for the train to turn around. Oh boy. Alright, okay. So, what I want to do is make a turnaround point. A little U-turn spot. See if I can remember how to do this. Pretty sure I can do this by memory. 2, 3, 4. Block. 2, 3, 4. Path. 2, 3, 4. Block. 2, 3, 4. Path. Then bring you to here. Bring you to there. There. Even if the storage bin has like 5 stacks men left behind by the time the next train comes, you are good. That means that the train is not fully emptying a bin but leaving. I think I got you. I think I got you. I'll run the test. I just need to get this turnaround point built for the train. So that way I can head back the way it came. I just made a troll post on r/Ayn Rand where I headcanon Ayn Rand's as a self-insert trans woman. Crazy. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Oh my god, switching the build mode doesn't actually switch where the signal goes. Oh, that's a problem. I need to make sure that doesn't end up becoming an issue. Your problem is that the signal doesn't go anywhere, right? Yeah, no exit. That's acceptable. Should be fine. Unless I've royally screwed something up somewhere. God, I hate the fact that this game will not, like, work with the scroll wheel. The fact that this shit just doesn't want to work ever really pisses me off. Ayn Rand was very publicly against special needs programs in schools because she saw it as forcing kids to go into. Ah! That's fucked. Wow, what a piece of shit. Wonderful. How fucking lovely. I may do you a personal tutorial in Rails, trying to explain how to better set them up. Perhaps. Perhaps one day I will understand. Perhaps one day I will not be so misguided and foolish when it comes to block signals. As long as it works for right now, if it works, it works, and that's all that matters to me. Alright, give me a train. Alright, this is what you're gonna do. You are gonna go to Sulfur Mine and gather sulfur. Nope, not sulfuric acid. Sulfur. We're gonna unload nothing. And you shall go to compacted coal, where you shall load nothing and unload sulfur. There we go. You're just not getting to out before and after each rail split junction. You're leaving large gaps that's going to force trains to stop and have to wait for another train not even related to move on. What do you mean signals are making the next stop unreachable? Why? It's right there! Oh, for fuck's sake. The fuck you mean you can't get there? Motherfucker, it's right there. Oh my god, dude, why? What? I tried now, but my setup's in the living room and the others are watching TV behind me. What do you mean it is unreachable? It's right fucking there. I can see it. People are already commenting, telling me I'm wrong. Maddie the Rage Baiter. Dude, why? None of the signals are giving me an error. Is it you? Is it you? Which one is it? Huh? Which one's the problem child? Tell me, tell me, tell me, please! Why won't you just work? It's right there. God, trains are such a pain in the ass sometimes, man. Why won't you rotate? Please, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna fucking cry. Why won't you fucking rotate? Don't understand. Yeah. Nothing's here. You mean they're unreachable? Dude, it should be fine. I've done all this before. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with this. I can't right now. I'm just gonna pretend like one day I'll make it work, and I'm just gonna, I don't know, work on getting 48 assemblers put down, and then scream into the void. Oh. Dude, the next time I hang out with my IRL friend, I have to enforce fucking bedtime. I can't do this shit. I'm gonna be like, no, I wanna stay up, don't be lame. And I'm gonna be like, no, I have to sleep. I'm gonna fucking die if I don't sleep properly. No, I really should do this like long ways. What if I put the container here in this direction? You into you, you into you. Yeah, like this. Something a bit like this, where it starts like here. This is all running Mark 6 belts, yes? Maybe? Wait, what? I thought these were pre-belted. Hang on, wait a minute. I picked the right one. Is the left one pre-belted? Pre-belted? No, I'm just... Fuck it, okay. I guess I belted all of them, or, like, I went and did all the belting myself. No, I could have sworn, because these had, like... These had, like, motherfucking... Oh, God. Like, really funky-looking elevators. I wonder what happened, because I could have sworn that they were, this was all pre-belted. Oh, whatever. As long as I just don't forget to belt something, it should be fine. We'll start with the straight across layer first. How much does this output in the end? Okay, it's an even. Compacted coal. Yep, 25 and 25 into 25. Fantastic. Copy you. Paste, 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 paste. There we go. These should all be wired. Yeah, they are all wired together, so that's something. Oh, man. I'm gonna try and get these assemblers down and then call it a night. I'm straight up having a tough time out here trying to just exist. Existence itself has become difficult. You're going straight to Snork Mimimi land? Probably, yeah. It's at the point where I don't feel good. I get this sense when it's like, ah, yeah, you know what? I think I'm literally just, sleep deprived, and my body is just like, we're gonna shut down whether you like it or not. Try and get everything nice and wired up together. Oh yeah, I should add this to the playlist. You know what I need to do? I need to like... I might need some help making sure that all of the Satisfactory streams are in the proper playlist in order. They should be in order, I just don't know if I'm missing any. Satisfactory goes in the Satisfactory Saga playlist. There we go. Perfect. At least I managed to get some editing work done today. After I got home today from driving, I was pretty out of it and didn't get much work done. But at least I got some done this morning. You know what I could do? Is actually run you this direction. Oh, right. Send some screenshots in DM. Okay, the reason why I don't have my signals that close at junctions is because I've had issues in the past with collisions where like the back half of a train isn't counting properly. It doesn't count properly as like um in the zone, and then there's a collision as like the front of a train clips the back of a train. That's because the rails themselves were too close. It doesn't seem right. I don't know. I'd have to go back and look at where it was happening. Also, I might flip this one around so it's right fed, so that way it can like split and go that way. I don't fucking know, man. I'm getting rid of you. I'm sorry. It's not the right one. How far apart you have them. So you set up their blocks? I don't get it. I also don't get what I'm doing wrong with the signals right here, that it's saying that it just can't find it. Oh, that's some bullshit. Close your eyes. I can't. I'm still working. It's a job. Difference. Hey, did I not already have this as right fed? Did I do it right to begin with? I don't know. I don't know. Wait, now it'll work? Wait, why did it suddenly spawn in the belts this time? Why not previously, huh? This game's trying to fucking gaslight me. That's what's happening. This game's trying to gaslight me. That's what it's trying to do. Alright, fuck. No. Finish the thing. Do the job. Are you gonna work? No. You're left fed. Why does the left fed option not have belts integrated? That's strange. It's true. However, I'm tired. I don't got this. No, I stayed up too late last night. I had one drink and stayed up too late. And then drove for 2 hours after yesterday driving for 1, 2, 4, 5. I drove 5 hours yesterday and 2 hours today and stayed up late last night. You got up way earlier than normal? No, not really. I got up way earlier than normal yesterday. That I did do. I got up at about 6:30 yesterday, so that way I could, like, get to where I needed to be at a proper time. I genuinely might go eat dinner and then immediately go to bed. I genuinely, that is how I feel right now. Alright, I just want 8 more assemblers and then we can be done. Because that's 40. I need 48. That powers all you. I should be able to just connect you to you. And that powers all of you. And I can connect you. That grabs. Or are you not? Oh, you're not configured. I see. Copy. Paste. With tiny bits of safe EP chloroform. You're gonna lace my food. Lace it with melatonin. I don't know why you'd put chloroform in my food when melatonin is right there. Trying to make me fucking pass the fuck out. That's the option. Oi, oi, oi. Ole. Alright, 8 more assemblers. That's all I need. There's the fun in that. Yeah, you know what? You're right. Fucking poison me with chloroform right now. Fuck it. No. They should face the other way. No. I don't know. I don't care. I'm done. I can't. I'll figure out 8 more assemblers tomorrow. I can't figure this shit out right now. I'm falling apart. I need food. I need sleep. I can barely keep my head up right now. Like, I am done. Queen's got spaghetti brain? Yes. I really do. Turning to mush as we speak. I said that that was going to happen. At some point early in the stream, I said I was going to end up becoming mush when this is all said and done. Here, you know what? Fuck it. One last thing. One last thing. We come over here. We put a floor hole here. Bear pole. Flip you. You go there. And then there. Connect you into you. Connect you into you. And then get under the platform and connect this bottom side to the coal, which is like right over there. She's probably gonna fall asleep while her food's cooking in the microwave. There's probably just something on the counter right now, since I'm not the one really in charge of dinner. Kirby usually makes dinner for everybody. I just pay my rent. If Kirby ends up hitting me with a, you're on your own for tonight for food, I will cry. There we go. Now we've got coal going down the thing. So that's something. And fill this bitch up with coal. Who just spontaneously spawns inside your kitchen. Feels like it. And if it don't, I end up going to Denny's, so... Yay, 65, part 2. Oh. Cat munch. Anywho, let me hit you with the goodbye screen. Thank you, Tank, and Ben, and Helicat, and Nessie, and Pathergirlfo, and Lori Quo for being $10 patrons. Thank you to Devil Clerk for being a $5 patron. Oh my fucking god. I am tired and I am hungry. You know what? Naj and Glepsky and Bygamer and Dex and Tane and Saf and Toffee are my $1 patrons. How about that? $5 members: Danny, Ed, Tokyo, Lumberjack, Mischief, Forva, Yuki, Murmurine, Greg, Ben, Stella, CEO, Flunkor are my $5 YouTube members. My $1 members are Nessie, Tank, Pathergirlfo, and Helicat. Thank you all so much. Didn't get any super chats. That's alright. I'm gonna go eat. I'm gonna go sleep. Have yourselves a good night. Bye!